Check swing, and he went. Home plate umpire's going to ring him up. That is strike 3 and the end of the inning.
Got to check that.
And Story is livid. It was the home plate ump Buckner who rings him up.
Got to check that.
And Trevor Story just does not lose it like this.
The course saying the same thing. I hate when umpires try to call a pitch and a swing. Just check it. That's why the guy's down there. You don't have to do everything, CB. Don't. Wow. That tapper.
Adley Rutschman's going to challenge.
The catcher is challenging.
That is the 9th challenge of the afternoon between these two teams. And Adley wins it.
The pitch is a strike. Baltimore has 1 challenge remaining.
Tough day for Chris Siegel. 9 challenges, depending on what's happened in the other games today. Would be the most in a major league game this season. And Helsley drops in a slider that is called ball 4. I don't think Adley Rutschman.
I think he
probably did challenge.
The pitcher is challenging.
Oh, the pitcher's challenging.
Yeah, he put him right to his hat.
Ryan Helsley with the first pitcher challenge. And go! The first challenge by an Orioles pitcher, and Derek Shelton is incensed. He didn't think Helsley got that off in time.
Well, he went right to his hat. He came off the mound and tapped his hat.
Laz Diaz is yelling at Derek Shelton to get back. And the runner, Keyshaw, will be sent back to first. And Derek Shelton's been thrown out.
I think he's arguing that Helsley took too much time to challenge it.
Yeah, Helsley taps it right away.
Away. Yeah, that's plenty of time. He taps right away.
Eugenio Suarez thought he struck out, walked to the dugout. Look at this. Watch him. Oh, that's it for me. Nope.
Just throw the pitch anywhere in the zone.
And he just got tossed. Don Kelly gets ejected by Jordan Baker. And he's going to get his money's worth. You see him say, watch the game.
What happened there? What is going on now? Blaze Alexander dropped his bat. James Jean's shout at the Oriole dugout. Craig Alvarez was not happy. I wonder if it was whether or not Alexander was ready.
Ready, or did he try to call time? Maybe he tried to call time and didn't get time.
James Jean certainly looked like he was ready to throw out Craig Alvarez. I mean, he was hot from the get-go. And Albie is ejected for the first time as a big league manager in his 9th game. He barked at him early. He threw him out. And then Albie got pretty much all the words in. Yeah, but Blaze looked around asking for time.
Blaze felt like that Ashcraft quick pitched him is what it was.
Encarnacion 1 for 2. Taps this one. And Vientos couldn't hang on.
That's got to be an E3.
They calling him out? They are.
Well, they're saying he left the runner's lane.
Uh-oh. We're seeing a little fire now from Tony Vitello.
Well, I mean, that was the call. He was inside the runner's lane. You've got to be inside that runner's lane. And he never got there. He was running inside the whole way. So Rackley let him have a say.
I think he got tossed, Mike.
Well, that's the case, and he's walking out for the first time.
Do we have a balk called on Gausman? A balk has been called on Kevin Gausman. He wants to know why. John Schneider wants to know why.
Well, he was bouncing coming set, but somebody maybe didn't think he came set.
I mean, he's always that left foot is always going up and down.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. And John Schneider just got tossed out of the game by home plate umpire Dan Merzel. At least from the video we just saw, it looked like the normal Kevin Gausman delivery. And John Schneider is livid.
And that one coming up and in. Bounced right back to Heim. And they almost got Shonowell.
Yeah, it's a matter of whether or not Ozzie got him on the foot. And the Braves right now, Walt Weiss has got his hand up. They want to at least get some information from replay, but they're not going to challenge it. Well, they almost caught a big break. This is a little bit of an overthrow, but look how Jonah Heim looking like an infielder on a cutoff.
Oh my! Soler came out and attacked Lopez, and punches are being thrown.
Soler taken down to the ground, and it is bedlam right now in Anaheim. The former Brave taking exception to the up and in fastball, and now the bullpens have emptied.
But Jorge Soler clearly unhappy with Ronaldo Lopez and that pitch. But he didn't seem to react right away, so you don't know if something was said there that kind of set him off. Again, you know the history, that's part of this.
And here's what started it all, the fastball that Soler took exception to.
Listen, it's high, hitters don't like that, but it's not that close to him. And so there was no intent. What happened is you got the stare afterwards. And for Ronaldo Lopez, he sees what's going on. He watches the play develop.
Both the pitcher and the batter are being ejected for fighting, and both clubs are now warned for the rest of the game.
So not only Soler, but Lopez done for the evening.
Got nothing to say. Nothing to say. Not a word. Not a word.
So you can see Carlos Torres is saying, I don't want to hear it from the bench. You don't like a challenge. Well, for Boone to come out, he has to be tossed. Because if you're arguing balls and strikes, you can't come out there. So he got tossed.
You didn't say what to play.
Well, Aaron Boone told Jason Stark at The Athletic that managers are still going to get tossed.
I don't think he got. I think
how to be a coach.
Matt Blake got tossed.
Yeah.
2-2, and Ohapi went after a pitch that he needs to run to first on. That ball goes all the way to the backstop, and he's thrown out by. No, he's not. He's safe. They're going to review that.
I'm going to say he's inside the line too.
That's the home plate umpire saying that. So Ohapi will be called out for interference by Adam Beck, the home plate umpire. First base umpire called him safe. Either way, he's going to take off on that right away. He can't wait around for the appeal. He should have been at first base, no problem. And he's out of this game. Kurt Suzuki has been ejected by the home plate umpire. Now Suzuki is outraged by Ohapi getting called out for running in the baseline. Remember, it was the home plate umpire who made the call, not the first base umpire.
Between innings, Aaron Boone got thrown out by the home plate umpire, Will Little. He wanted an explanation on why that was a balk. And to be brutally honest, Paul, we mentioned that Tino and Andy always ran that play, and Rice was moving toward the bag, so he's just looking for a reason why that was a balk.
Yeah, I got to agree with it, because it's not like he was standing still. He had started momentum towards the base before Yarbrough even, lifted his leg. So
I think Matt Quatrero has just been ejected from the game.
Yeah, they run Q. Interested to see why. Initially, right now, it could be something with Caballero and the way he caught that pickoff attempt.
He's chewing on second base umpire Nestor Ceja in particular. He came running out when the inning was over. It looked like a calm conversation at first, and now it appears that he is gone for the game.
And Shelty's been thrown out.
I didn't say anything to you. I did not say anything, you are. I didn't say anything to you.
So this all goes back to the De La Cruz check swing. But Shelty was angry, and his anger was directed more at the first base umpire Wendelstedt for not calling a swing on De La Cruz.
And the 1-1 pitch about to be made.
They're going to challenge it. Why not? You get one that extra inning here. This ball, a backup breaking ball. He tapped. He tapped immediately.
Yep.
And Adrian didn't see it.
And Kevin Cash and Kyle Snyder both hot.
Because
Kyle Snyder back.
It was immediate, and you understand you don't give these guys too long before they challenge, but it was immediate. Adrian missed it. Period.
Well, we'll take another look at that.
No call. Boom, tap right there.
Another throw over to first, keeping Rengifo honest, but that was the third disengagement, and so Rengifo will go to second. They had to get him that time, and I have no idea what the conversation is between Connor Norby and Corey Blazer. That was clearly the third disengagement, was it not?
I'm interested to hear what this conversation is.
I don't know what Clayton's argument is.
I don't know if they're saying if it was a blocking of first base and that you can't block first base.
Oh, maybe. So was it?
The catcher threw over once. I don't know if there was 3 disengagements. I think that they're saying that this was he blocking, and I've seen this in other games where the first baseman they're saying is blocking the path back to first base, and because of that,
I think Clayton's going to get thrown out of this game. He won't give it up. Corey Blazer's asking him, do you want to get rung? There you go. He's gone. Saw that coming. He just asked him. He asked him twice. You want to go?
Are you sure you want to go?
He asked him twice, and Clayton must have said, yeah, I'm ready. He gets to enjoy the rest of this one on Marlins.tv.
You know what, though? This does put a little fire into the guys on the field. I know that when I was playing and managers did this, it would put a little bit of fire. You show, hey, he has our back. He is fighting for us. Now we got to fight for him. So what are we calling here? Because he was disengagement. No?
Well, okay, I understand where Corey Blazer's coming from if he is saying Connor Norby blocked the bag. You cannot be positioned in any portion of the bag without possessing the baseball. In this case, whether you like the rule or not, Corey Blazer, the first base umpire, got the call correct.
And now strike on Carlos Cortez.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Run somebody
Now,
quickly. Can't say pretty well-mannered, mild-mannered guy. I've seen him hot before, but not this early. Yeah, it was one of the coaches. He's got to go. He's having a long walk down.
Chris Crone was ejected.